Hello everyone. Welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Last we left off, we are at the Bone Pit. Because Anders wants us to go and get something from the Bone Pit. And if you can guess by the thumping noise, I am also playing fetch with the cat at the same time. Because of course I am.
I hope the rest of the dragons haven't heard this place is on the market. Are you ready to go in?
I'm sorry, there
Ready as I'll
might
ever
be
be.
more.
We'll have to
Is
look
what
for
you're saying?
drakestone deposits along the sides.
What is a Drakestone? Do I want to know that answer? Hello. Oh, Warden's Oath, is it?
This looks like a drakestone deposit. I need a scraping from the deepest part.
Well, go
There
ahead.
should be more further in.
Don't tell me what you need, just take it. I do hope you don't mind me playing with my dad. It's basically just to tire her out. If she's too tired to play, then she's too tired to bite my hand. Ooh, deep mushrooms. The deepest of mushrooms.
There should be more further in.
Yes, Anders, I know. I can see it on my map. I think so. Well, I'll never blame Anders for that. He's going to do That is my story. I am going to stick to it no matter what you say.
There should be more further in.
There should be more further in. There should be more further in. There should be more further in.
There should be more further in.
Yes, Anders. I got it, Anders. Wow, this looks like a room that something bad could happen in. It also looks a lot like the Vandrella. Really, whoa, my! Spider indeed.
That should be
Oops.
enough.
That's my fault.
Thank you. I wouldn't have asked just anyone to venture in there for me. There
Well,
is
not
one
just
more
anybody
thing,
would actually do it.
but we must discuss it privately.
Let's just go to Anders' clinic. That's probably where we need to be. Bloody T-posing. I've never seen that before when I played this. What do you want now, asshole?
There is one more thing I would ask of you, Hawk. And I can't tell you why. I must get inside the Chantry, without being seen. Will you talk to the Grand Cleric for me? Distract her long enough for me to do what must be done.
what must be done.
Tell me your plan.
You would not thank me if I told you. If you support freedom for mages, help me. That's all I can say.
What is it you don't want me to see?
You said you believe in me. Again and again you have shown your support for mages. Then
I
trust
have
me
a
now.
limit.
I am doing only what is necessary.
Was this ever about you and justice? Or have you lied this whole time?
I lied. There is no potion. But what we have gathered will bring freedom for more than just me and justice. It will help mages throughout Phaedus. In the face of that, one lie means little.
I can't act blindly.
I am taking a risk, but maybe your support of mages ends at talk. It's easier to support freedom if no one must die to achieve it. You cannot pretend friendship, then stop now.
No.
That's unfair. I will not be...
I have always been on my own.
Feck off. The only reason I went with you so far is so I can get treasure. I think my cat lost her toy underneath the stove again. Guess that's all she knows how to do. Whenever she finds a toy, she batters it around until she gets into the kitchen and it goes under the fridge or the stove. Then I have to get a hanger and sweep around underneath the thing until I get her toys out. Oh, calm down, don't bite. Just petting your head. I shouldn't have done that. I set her off. Ow, 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 ow! Ah, Jesus Christ. Ow! Mm. Hey. Smetty's Fish Guttery. Fish Guttery. Go on, Naomi, go lay down and take a nap.
Come on, let's go search for those crates.
Ancient trove was uncovered. This one was big. Perhaps the Archon's visitation chambers. And a flood of tomes is on the market. Even the simple fences know something is amiss. They've raised their prices at the frenzy of collectors. One said he'd sold a copy of the Fell Grimoire. I doubt he would lie. How could he know the tome is even... How could he know that tome is a mere legend? If that is real, then what of the Forgotten Ones? This journey has taken us to many strange places and made us reevaluate many former truths. Where will it end? Small silver bar, you say? Well, I'm hardly above a little thievery.
I wonder what's in these crates.
Something seems off.
It's a trap!
starting to get the feeling that whoever was setting this whole puzzle up doesn't want the person to actually find something to live. I know, it's a silly thought.
I'm surprised they sent so many men just to capture someone like Gamlen.
It's time to end.
Yeah, what'd Gamlen do to... well... at this level. Go to the sink, a cavern outside Kirkwall, in Gamlen's stead to find out what he's hiding. Bring Gamlen to the caverns where we first met. If he's not alive, you won't get a single copper. Looting, looting, la da da da. I don't know who owns this place, but he's gonna pay for their attempted murder, even if they had nothing to do with it. Fair is fair. To me. Which I guess is unfair to other people. But I'm the champion here. I'll decide what's fair, thank you. Not sure if I've ever mentioned this. But I have a tiny little dental issue going on. In that I have two teeth vying for the same spot. And as a result, one is growing backwards. Like, it was the first tooth I can touch with my tongue. And the other one's growing forward. And it's starting to push its way out of my gums. So I need to get a gum graft, which is basically what they do is they scrape the upper the inside of your mouth and then put that tissue over the gum. Or the spot where the gum is not doing well, thereby granting you, like, basically more gum tissue. Thing is, that's not going to work forever. So I don't know what to do. It's going to cost me an arm and a bloody leg. I was supposed to get this done like years ago. Back when there was still some gum tissue covering that tooth. Not so much now. It'll only be a little while longer before I could just yank it out with my my fingers. Not that I would, that would be terribly stupid. but I could. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I was going to do it before, and I think the total was like a couple of grand. And I rarely am able to keep a grand in my bank account. Which can be chalked up to the absurd price of rent around here. Or anywhere, really. I'm in the same style place I was when before I moved to the condo. Actually recorded some my stuff in a place exactly like this, except it was a floor or two higher. And back then, I think it cost me like between $800 and $900 a month. Now it's $1,200 a month. Same sort of place, and if anything, the place is doing worse than when I was here. Constant leak in the bathroom. I swear the place used to have a
So Gamlen couldn't even be bothered to come himself. I should have expected he'd send you, cousin.
I didn't know you had such a pretty little cousin, Hawke.
Neither did
I
I.
have a cousin?
Gamlen never told you. Of course he didn't. Why would he?
Sorry to interrupt this touching family reunion, but we have unfinished business here.
Do we?
Veld! What are you doing here?
Meckel is dead. That bitch killed him.
What's a Meckel?
My brother. Meckel was my brother, and you killed him.
Well, he came at me
That doesn't
first.
make sense. Meckel was just supposed to hand over the note.
You really think we didn't read it? We know about the gem charade. Hand it over. I won't let Meckel's death
There
be for
isn't really a
nothing.
gem.
You let your brother go up against someone like Hawke for a stupid gem. You know what? I did find the gem, but you're not getting your pathetic little hands on it, Veld.
Fine. We'll do this the hard way.
Meckel lasted longer. Oh, not a Mabari. Why must they make me like Mabari?
You're pretty useful in a fight. You don't take after Gamlen at all.
And I wouldn't have taken you for his daughter.
I guess I should take that as a compliment.
Indeed.
My mother, Mara. She left Gamlen before I was born. He was so fixated on finding that stupid gem. I doubt he even noticed she was gone. She told me about Gamlen before she died last year. I didn't even know about him.
Next time you want...
Oh yes, that sounds brilliant. I just wanted to see, I don't know, and then he doesn't even show up. I baited him with the one thing I thought would get his attention.
He's got some good...
Really? What do you think I should do?
I think you should go... Maybe give him a chance before you write him off.
I think I will. Having a cousin turned out to be a good thing. Maybe having a father will too.
I'm going to just go out on a limb and say the next stop is Gamlen's place. This has been a very fruitful endeavor. Really lined my pockets. Not very good. What's the matter, kitty? You can't hear her, but she's actually crying. Doesn't really have cold damage spells, does she? Well, that's my fault, of course. I didn't give her any, but whatever. Yes, as I was saying, the cat was crying. You couldn't hear it because this cat is fairly quiet compared to my last one. You heard him all the time, if you watch my videos. Oh, right near his house. That's nice. Let's hope this went for the best. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That's what they say.
You've got to realize this is I didn't know.
She used to say I was so much like you. And I didn't even... I get... I need some
I think... Keep...
Looks like you two.
It was bloody awkward, that's what.
I was worried.
You know, I may not say this, but seriously, next time...
Yeah, definitely stay safe. I've only got like a sister left, and she's in the circle. I got a sister who's in the circle, and an uncle who's kind of someone you don't want as an uncle. He's not the worst. But yeah, stay safe indeed, and don't wind up with your head on top of some Frankensteinish abomination. Really, that's the best anyone can hope for.
Thank you for coming, champion. Few will associate with me now that I am the focus of Meredith's ire, which leaves me in a difficult position. She is not entirely wrong. I know some of my people are using dangerous means to oppose her, but I cannot seek the Templars' aid without making every mage a target. All I know is numerous mages have left the Circle at night, sometimes for days at a time.
And no one notices?
I'd rather not follow our Knight Commander by leaping to the worst possible conclusion. But the idea of blood magic has crossed my mind.
She does like to add 1 and 1 and get 11, doesn't she?
Sometimes 111. I've heard rumors, whispers of a meeting tonight in Hightown. I would go myself, but should I leave the tower without permission, Meredith would call it proof of my involvement.
I'll see what they're up to. There's no point in involving the Templars.
Thank you. Your support has been a lifeline for me. Just learn the nature of this meeting. You needn't interrupt unless you find proof of something sinister. I pray not. Or Meredith will have what she needs to justify the right of annulment.
Oh dear. you recall, the from the first game, the rite of annulment is the complete and utter annihilation of the circle and all the mages within. But that I'll have to wait till next time. I'm the Blues 32. This is Dragon Age 2. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.